Hi everybody. It's me Eric again. Today there's the first topic of many to come. I wanted to talk about college advice. College is very intriguing, and this advice I want to give isn't just like this simple advice. I want to try to give you the best advice that I possibly can give you. So I want to break it down into several parts. This, of course, would be part one. This part is going to cover simple college advice, going in, the experience, and what to expect. The second part will probably cover somewhere along the lines of like how to handle the assignments, the homework, the load you're about to receive. Yeah, open up for jokes. The load you're about to receive, and the third one would be, I think that what to expect out of it, because when people go into college, they don't really know what to expect, and they go into college thinking that, hey, you know what, like I'm going to go in and I'm gonna make a career out of myself, and I'm gonna get this degree, and this degree equals a job. Not necessarily. This is a 21st century isn't the 20th century. 20th century thinking was about going in and like and you did college and you graduated and you were bound for success. Now you graduate college and it's like good job. So what's next? Like there's not really like a okay like a back in the day. So you have to be aware of that. That's very crucial and very fundamental when you're thinking about going to college. Does college equal success? It depends on you. How far do you want the success to go? Because anybody can get a college degree, but it takes somebody to work that degree. So let's start with my overall experience in college. I was part of a special program when I was going through high school. I was going through college at the same time. So, and it's weird. The program was started in 2008, and it was called the early college, high school. And there's like it started as a rig dig, like, oh, this is kind of a college, kind of a high school, not really high school. We're gonna work with it. So they went with it, and by far, like, it worked. It succeeded the goal of it. So what happened was that they opened up several of these colleges, high schools, my bad, I keep saying colleges, high schools, like all around the nation. So you can look up early college, high school, and you will see like they're in different cities around the nation. So it was very successful. Good job. Thank you to Bill Gates, by the way. He's the one who kind of like some gave a little bit of the dough for that. Um, anyways, so when I was in high school, I was already integrated into college. But once graduating from high school, I went ahead and started the new life, the college experience. The college experience is like nothing you will ever experience, because you are being thrusted into an environment where your level of thinking, if it's not like your level of thinking is not no longer of a teenager, your level of thinking is superior now. You have to think of like, you're upgrading to the bigger leagues. And as you go further into it, like a regular high school, you go further up, the wiser you become, the more you think, right? Eventually, I know for sure that when I left college, which I graduated, and by the time I was done with college, I was like, I am way too smart for myself. And this in the city I am in, like I know that sometimes I can be a little too smart for other people. So like I have to dumb it down, because nobody's just gonna. I mean, my degree is in political science, so I have the political science, but also have some of the philosophy. I also have a little bit of everything. Right now I'm doing my second degree, so yeah, for me. But like point is this is that you go to college, the first thing you can expect is that your mindset will grow, you will expand, you're expected to expand, you're expected to become a better person altogether, right? So that's the first thing. Second thing is that making friends. This is not high school where making friends is kind of hard, because it's like people who are loners in college, they will not succeed. That's the truth, is that you can't be a loner in college, because of the fact that you will always be in whatever class, right? You will always be at one point be put into groups where you're gonna be asked to like associate yourself with other people, and you learn people skills right away. You learn how to associate. You learn how to talk to other people, and like it's always good to be able to talk to people. You're gonna learn some people skills, pretty much. Um, I've seen people who were very shy when they started the freshman year in college, and by the time they were done in senior year, these guys were like, or guys and gals, they were like the party people. They were outgoing. They grew a backbone pretty much, and that was thanks to the college experience. So if you're a loner, expect to at least gain some like at least gain some like courage. You're gonna gain it. You're gonna have it. Some other things that you should expect in college. Don't expect to go if you have the mentality where you're going into college and you're gonna be like, I'm a party. It's gonna be great. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but like college isn't about partying all the time. Yes, you see it like some YouTube videos and stuff like that where you're like, oh yeah, they're partying hardcore. I like it. Dude, trust me, the partying will come, but that's when you're not studying for everything else. When you're studying. Like you're concentrating, you're focused. You want to be able to finish everything on time. You have papers, you got everything going on, and you don't want to try to waste your time on that. So you'll feel the pressure when you come in, which is nothing like the pressure. You will feel pressure when you come in. Expect to feel some sort of pressure on you where you're like, you expect it because people around you have already expectations are high because people are around you. If good people around you, they'll probably be like, you're in college. You know what? You're gonna make something out of yourself. You know it, and that's like, oh God. I wish they didn't have said that because oh my god, the pressure would be like, oh, I can't fail. If I fail, I'm gonna look like I'm gonna look like a fool, and like you don't want that. So right, you go into college, you're gonna be alright. You can expect pressure. You can expect to raise your mentality to a next level. You can expect that. Uh, you um, you can expect that you will become more social in that manner. And what else you should? Oh yes, you should expect that this is not high school. Not high school at all. So like when you go into college, you'll be like, oh, some people I've seen it a lot. Raise their hands and be, hey, can I go to the restroom? It's like the professor's gonna be like, what? It's like don't nobody asked to go in high school. Like in high school where everyone's like, yeah, raise your hand. Can I go here or can I go there? No, you can walk out. You can do whatever you want. Like college is like cool like that. College, you set your own schedule up. Really, you do. You set your own schedule up to your own classes. You can get a job, a part-time job, and still make it just fine. And like, you get a part-time job. You schedule your own classes. So really, in reality, like you think you're going to college all the time. No, it's not really because the most I spend in a day in college would be my schedule will usually fluctuate, but most of the time I try to keep it in between like a Monday, Wednesday, or a Tuesday, Thursday, and all my classes were just packed in there. So I only went to college 2 times out of the entire week. So and that's also my next semester right there. Yeah. So like I'm very excited to do this new semester, because I'm automatically gonna graduate with another degree. So like yeah, like you schedule your own schedule. You're a big boy or a big girl or whatever you are, and you work on your own rules. You work on your like the hey, like it's me. I'm my own person. I do whatever I want. Not necessarily, but like I control my future. I control how much I want to work. I control how much I want to go about it, and like that's one of the big things. Um, you will probably go into debt. All right, you're probably gonna end up going into debt, especially if you're like one of those colleges where like Harvard, Yale, Brown or whatever university you want to go to, whatever fancy university, you're probably gonna acquire some massive amounts of debt. So be ready to pay some big dollars to the American government. But other than that, is it worth it to you? Like really, it's up to you to decide what is worth in your life or not. So my suggestion is that go for it. Why? Because the entire country, only 25% of individuals go to college, and out of those 25%, only 25% will. It's like a down, down, down. Like 25% out of those 20, like something around 25% of those 25% who graduated from college will actually go for the master's degree, and then after that, only 25 of the 25% from that went through like college and going to masters, they're gonna get their doctorates. So like it's like a stepping stone, elite, elite, and then super elite. So I think about that and I'm like, yeah, I'm really excited. But yeah, I mean, you have to think about this like, okay, so what do you do? You want to go, and honestly, like I will address that. I'm actually gonna write that down right now, and I'm going to address that in later videos. But I hope that this video helps you out. And this is just, remember, this is part one, so the other parts will come later on. Thank you for your time. God bless you, wherever you are. And oh, I almost forgot. Yes, there's. I'm actually gonna open a YouTube page. Oh, already. Duh. No, I'm gonna open a Facebook page, and like I will, I'll see how I can put the link description down there. So like you can go into it and like and subscribe and all these nice things. Thank you. God bless you. Good night.